What it do, nephew? I have come here today to make a video about all beginner skateboarders. This video's tips, advice, those are the same thing, etc, etc, because I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, I don't know. First thing, this ain't no cheap sport. $60 deck, $50 trucks, $40 wheels, $18 bearings, $8 grip. That's like $170 some, almost $180. If you're just now coming into skateboarding, expect to be wait, this is the wrong one. Expect to be spending like $170 every few months on shoes. So here's a few tips on how to save money skateboarding. I'll start with non-custom decks, and then I'll move on to custom decks. So to save money with completes, don't buy Walmart decks. Don't buy Walmart decks because they're poorly manufactured and the bearings, they don't spin. I'll give you an example right now. Okay, so I have a Walmart wheel with 2 Walmart bearings in it. Let's see how long it spins for. That was like less than 3 seconds. 1 second. It spins for 1 second. So that explains why you shouldn't get a Walmart board on itself. To compare, this is how long my wheel spins for. And that wasn't even a good one. If you're going for like a fairly cheap complete, to under $100, like they're like right at $100, is a CCS blank complete, or a CCS mini logo complete, or element complete, and then this one's like $107. It's the BRAILLE skateboarding blank complete. So you get what you pay for, but still the CCS ones are good, and so is the element. But the BRAILLE one, I assume, is more expensive because it's better. Alright, now custom decks. So one thing you can do is buy blank decks, like just like no graphic, no nothing, but you would want to buy it from like a trusted seller like CCS or something like that, because Amazon can get shoddy. You don't know if it's good quality or not. Like CCS is like guaranteed good quality, and like I don't know if BRAILLE sells just blank deck. I don't think they do, but like if you get just a blank deck, that's like $27, $30, $35. That's really cheap for a deck, considering this one was like $60. That's like really cheap for a good deck. Another good place to get like cheap decks from is Cal7. They sell like a lot of cheap decks. Like you can buy a bunch of parts from Cal7. It'll be fairly cheap. I had a Cal7 deck, but I lent it to my friend because he didn't have a board, so I just like handed it down to him. But yeah, that deck did last a while, and it still lasted. Like I rid it for like 3 months. Then I got this crooked deck up here. It's like all the way up there. I can't show you it. I'll get it down in a sec because I have a point with it. But yeah, Cal7, they sell really cheap parts and they're really quality. So this is the crooked deck I was talking about. So if you want to save money, do not buy grip with a decal. That is one thing you don't want to do unless you're willing to spend the extra money. Grip with a decal is 2 times more expensive than just like normal mob grip. This deck, it was unnecessarily more expensive due to the grip tape. Like this deck was on sale. It was for like $42 on sale, and then the grip made it like $50 some, so it kind of took the deal away. So if you're trying to save money, don't get shake junk grip, don't get grizzly. Grizzly might be cheaper, but don't get things like shake junk grip just for the decal unless you're really willing to spend that extra money. Cause Mob $8, Jessup $6, shake junk $14. So I'm pro non-shake junk, but it's whatever you're willing to spend. Honestly, this goes both ways for either completes or custom decks, but it's better not to shop online because you're most likely not going to be spending the amount for free shipping, and even then, tax still applies. I'm an idiot. But yeah, you probably shouldn't shop at Zoomies because Zoomies overtakes the local skate shops, and if you don't normally shop at your local is going to go out of business, and there's going to be less locals and only Zoomies. So yeah, you should shop in person because there's no shipping involved, and you shouldn't shop at Zoomies. So one thing a lot of beginners are scared of is going to the skate park, which you really shouldn't be because not all skaters are mean. Like, none of them are really. You should go to the skate park to meet other skaters that are better than you so that you can learn from them. But one thing about all skate parks is that there's a flow you have to follow, and if you intervene with that flow, you're probably going to snake someone. But even if you do, just apologize and they'll probably just brush you off. So don't be scared to go to a skate park because it's actually beneficial. So this is the reason some people are apparently scared to start skating, and that's because of injuries. But to be honest, you don't really fall that much. Unless you're trying something like crazy, you might fall that much, but you only really fall when you're starting, like, on little things, but even then it won't hurt that bad. And as you skate and get used to falling, your falls won't hurt as bad. Like, recently I fell, I got up, walked for like 2 minutes, and I was good. And I felt pretty bad, like, maybe like 3 weeks ago. Like, it hurt for like 5 minutes, so I walked it off, boom, I was good. Like, when I started skating, when I started riding a longboard, I fell off and it hurt for like a day. My hand was numb and everything, but as you ride your board and fall off, you like end up getting an immunity to falling and pain like that, and it helps in general. Like, any pain you'll get, you'll end up like getting used to that pain, so falling off your board won't hurt as bad. So you shouldn't be scared to fall. It's natural, it's gonna happen, it's part of the process. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. All brands that were mentioned, all decks and everything that I mentioned will be in the description, so you can go check them out, see if there's anything you're interested in. I hope I helped somebody get into skateboarding, but I only said 5 tips, 5 or more, I don't really know. So if you want a part 2, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.